Okay, Jordan. So it's a weird whole situation, but I was desperate, obviously. And the way that I felt about you was pretty clear. I loved you. You know, you're like the one girl that I actually wanted to grow old with. Whatever you view as flaws, like I like them like the most. And yeah, in my heart, I still feel for you, obviously. But then like I hear that you're in another relationship already with a girl named McKenna. And then I heard you have another friend named Holly. You have a best friend that I didn't know about. Why were you hiding me? Were you like embarrassing me or something? And then like why you wouldn't tell me that you got with Max? That really pissed me off. I want you to look at me in the eyes and tell me about all those things I just mentioned and like why did you ghost me?
I just want to like start out by saying I really, really loved you. I mean, you were like my first real boyfriend. You were like funny and I mean, you always made me laugh. I was really in it. Like I was ready to be in it for the long haul. I didn't tell you about Max because it was before we started dating and it has literally nothing to do with our relationship.
I actually agree with that.
McKenna. About that, yeah, I dated a girl named McKenna months after you and I ended, so it didn't have anything to do with you. We're not together anymore. And Holly, drama always kind of follows her. I didn't want it to like mess with our relationship at all. I mean, I connected with you and I shared with you more than I literally told anyone. I told you about my dad and you knew about all of that stuff, that he wasn't in my life, that he walked out when I was 4. And I don't really like talking about that. It really is hard for me. So the fact that I was even able to talk to you about that was really a huge step for me. I mean, I was falling so hard for you. But I trusted you. You broke that trust. So the real reason I ghosted you was because the stuff you were saying about me was honestly so disrespectful.
What? I don't recall ever disrespect you.
Are you kidding me?
Why would you ever think that?
I mean, I have proof, so.
What do you mean you have proof? Like,
you wouldn't show me any of your comedy stuff at all. So I found out about one of your shows and I snuck in. The stuff you were saying about me was so just not okay at all to put in a stand-up routine. I mean, I took a video, so. I mean, if you really want me to be specific, I have that.
I guess I would because I might have had like a few jokes about you, but I never put your personal life on blast or anything like that. Like.
Can I please show him the video?
Yeah, you can show. Yeah, we're gonna come over there. We want to watch it as well.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I have this new girlfriend, man, and she's like crazy. She's like teaching me all this stuff, like 71, like 69 with 2 fingers. Branch manager of my spank bank forever. The only thing is, she calls me daddy. It's like, that's a lot of responsibility. I mean, I'm gonna wear my jean shorts, but go to some PTA and get the girls I really want. Like, thank you for teaching me all these things.
I mean, so what, because of these like 3 jokes, like, you could have just told me not to say those jokes because...
No, because it was not okay for you to ever say those jokes. You referred to my daddy issues, which is really not okay. Growing up without a dad, my whole life. And you just want to make a little joke about it. I have to live with that. With all that that you're saying about me comes from all this deep baggage that I have to live with. And yeah, you can just make jokes about it, but I don't get to do that.
You could have just sat me down instead of just pretending that like I don't exist anymore. I don't know, it's just like kind of ridiculous to me. You know?
Are you serious?
this is it. This is why the past 9 months I've been sitting like racking my brain wondering, what am I missing? Am I an idiot? And it's about this, my stand up, like.
You were making jokes about how our sex life is really crazy and I'm really experienced.
Oh my God, it's a joke though.
Our sex life is absolutely no one else's business. It's embarrassing, honestly. And the really thing is I don't know how many times you did that. I don't know how many clubs you went to and said those jokes. I trusted you. You broke that trust. And instead of just being like, oh yeah, I messed up. That was really bad of me to do. You're just making excuses and being like, oh, it's just a joke.
It's okay. I wanna give her a hug right now.
I thought we would never go. You thought I would never show all the ways that you made me believe I was special.
Jordan, you wanna come with me?
And now it's too late. Somebody took my place. Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
I'm sorry.
No,
it's really hard when I talk about my dad.
It's okay.
'Cause I know you used to. I know you used to want me. I know you used to.
How do you feel?
Strange. It's not what I expected. I don't know what I want.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Here, we can walk just away from the cameras a little bit. Just give you a second.
That girl loves you, and you could have her.
She loves me and I love her, but at the same time, that whole argument could have been a simple, you know, let's talk about it real quick and let's go. Like I said, I don't think the punishment fits the crime.
I get where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, why are you here?
I'm not like so secure in myself that I can just be like, yeah, tell anyone whatever. I feel like he has.
You feel like he should have known that
like,
you would react like this.
Yeah.
Do you still have feelings for Jordan?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think I'll always love her.
I know that's how you feel, you know? Like, I've only been with you a couple of days, but I feel like I get you. And I know that that's what you're feeling. And so I just want you to express that to the person who also still has feelings for you.
How can you like wake up and kiss me and like say, do you want to get breakfast and that you love me and all this stuff one day, and then the next day you're making jokes about really intimate details of our sex life? So it just, but
what?
I mean, I still love him.
You're gonna have to make a decision in a little bit. Do you know which way you're leaning?
We've never had two hopefuls hook up. An identical twin.
Everybody in Hawaii is in on this.
That's insane. We've never seen anything like this. The Catfish sent you the real guy's Facebook page.
Come on.